Hello, good evening, good afternoon. Um, we have been talking with a bunch of owners in the construction industry lately, especially these last few months with everything going on in the world. And what we are hearing from the majority of them is that they are able to continue to work. Um, their businesses are still operating, they're still able to maintain their labor, they're continuing to work on the majority of their jobs, and businesses continuing to run. There are some businesses out there, especially depending on the area that they are in, mostly New York that we are talking to, that have had to shut down completely, and their business is not operating at the moment. But those tend to be the minority of businesses in the construction industry. So the majority of them are still operating and are still running, which is amazing and wonderful news for our industry. So with that, typically you would see profit and revenues continue to increase year over year in a successful and growing business. A lot of them are projecting, okay, we're not really going to have the growth that we anticipated for 2020, but we are probably going to do the same type of revenue, the same amount of revenue that we did in 2019. So during this time that business may be a little slower for most people, it would be a really good time to focus on the internal side of your business, the processes, the financial side, making sure that everything is running smoothly and efficiently, that you understand where your business is at, where you want your business to go, the areas that you need to be focusing on. So I have 14 questions, and now I'm thinking I need to add one more to make it 15, but 14 questions on my LinkedIn profile that I want to go through with you. So as you're watching this and listening to me ask you these questions, um, think through them, answer them, pause it if you want, and write them down. Things that like spark your um, mind and interest as I'm going through these questions. So question number one, are you having troubles managing cash flows within your company? Especially now, with coronavirus, with work maybe being a little slower, are you having trouble managing those cash flows? Are you unsure what your cash flows are per job, when to expect payments, and how to track when to pay subs? So it's kind of three questions in there. So are you unsure what your cash flows are per job? And then with that, do you know how to predict and understand when payments are expected to come in? And do you understand how to manage the paid when paid subcontractors? Are you unsure when you can hire a new superintendent? Are you unsure when you can hire a new project manager? And and then be able to support those positions in lulls of your business? Are you having to use multiple spreadsheets to track jobs because your software isn't working for you and you don't understand it? This is one I've probably heard 3 times this week. And people are still using a lot of spreadsheets to track jobs. They're not really using their softwares. They're paying for their software subscriptions, and they're not really using them for what they are intended to be used for. Are you still investing your personal hours in the accounting process when you could be out getting more work, when you could be spending time with family, or doing anything else that's going to be of more value to you in your life? Are you lacking a goal and a plan to grow your business or increase your profit margins? Are you lacking company processes in place to keep your business running smoothly and efficiently? Are you still passing papers around the office, waiting for approvals, misplacing documents, bringing your foreman in to the office for approvals or time submission when they need to be out on the job site? So really messing with a ton of paper in your office. Is it taking 30 to 60 days, 90 days, maybe you don't have any, but after the end of the month to get completed financial statements. Maybe you're only getting them when you ask for them, or if you go into the system and pull them yourself. So is it taking a long time after the month end to get those financial statements? Are you constantly seeing under billings in your WIP? Do you even have a WIP? Are you unsure what your accountant even does for you? You're paying them money, you're writing them a check. Do you even know what they're doing for you? Are you missing bond deadlines due to inaccurate or untimely financials? And I would throw another one in there. Inaccurate, untimely, but maybe the bonding company's wanting an accrual basis and you typically account on a cash basis, or maybe they're wanting both. Maybe you haven't been preparing a WIP and they want to see a WIP. So are you missing those opportunities due to bonding requirements? Are you having a hard time managing your labor costs and making sure the time is getting applied to the jobs correctly? And not only the time, but the burden that goes with that. Are you having a hard time? Okay, just read that one, sorry. And then, do you need a construction financial manager to help improve your accounting processes while strategically helping you with the growth of your business? And so if you answered yes to any of those, set up a time to talk to us. It's free, and we will go through with you one-on-one, strategize, and see if there is any way that we can help you with these areas of your business. So in addition to that, 2020 isn't quite going the way you probably had planned in the beginning of the year. You went through your goals, maybe you set it all up. This is what you're going to do, and boom, COVID hit, and it's not really have gone the same. Like, it's not on track with your plan. So we have 6 more months in the year, 6 more months still, to increase those revenues, to get a plan in line, to improve processes and efficiencies. And so when that work starts coming in and you start ramping up, you'll be able to take off really smoothly. So we are going to do a Q&A call, a live Q&A call, Saturday, July 25th. This will be at 8 a.m. Central Time. So it'll be 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. Pacific, 7 a.m. Mountain Time. So I know most of you in the construction world get up early anyways. You're still working on Saturday morning, so you might as well join us. Ask us any questions that you have. We will do our best to answer them for you. And if I don't know the answer, because I don't know everything, I will tell you that and research it and get back to you with an answer for you. So I hope that you're able to join us for that. I hope you found this useful and you're able to use these questions to spark some ideas and spark some movement and growth in your business. So like, share, comment if you would, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks.